students' strengths and interests. Doing so ultimately improves student outcomes by connecting learning to life. Pasco County Schools and Naviance are bound together by a common mission. A mission that ensures that students are supported throughout their journey of defining themselves, their goals, and their futures. In Naviance, students can explore interests in self-discovery by using tools like Strengths Explorer, a strengths-based assessment that will assess a student's 10 talent themes and provide them with their 3 strongest natural talents. Find their best fit career by searching the career inventory. It contains information on more than 1,000 career clusters, career pathways, and careers, all at their fingertips. Students can even learn from leaders by exploring the Road Trip Nation Interview Archive, a digital career exploration tool that enables students to discover new pathways, interests, and ambitions. The archive includes over 5,000 full-length video interviews chronicling the diverse personal stories of leaders who have turned their interests into their life's work. After exploring careers to determine what they want to be, students can then begin researching colleges to figure out how they'll get there. The college planning tools that are available in Naviance Student bring the common tasks involved with college planning into one system. College research, college applications, scholarships, and enrichment programs can all be managed in Naviance. View specific information on the college using the college profiles in the Naviance database. Find your best fit college using the Supermatch College Search, a tool that makes it easier for students to explore their options and discover colleges that are a match with their academic profile, when they're looking for a college experience. Naviance Student provides tools for locating scholarship opportunities and keeping track of those to which a student has applied. View both local and national scholarships based on a student's personal criteria. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Students are encouraged to access their Naviance student account through Clever and experience how thousands of students around the country discover their strengths, explore college and career interest, create actionable goals, and find their best fit plan after high school. For more information on Naviance, please see your student counselor or career specialist. Let the fun begin. Click the button on the screen to access your Naviance student account through Clever. Once in Clever, click the Naviance icon to launch Naviance Student. Students can also access Naviance through the app icon found on their Pasco Connect dashboard.
All right, as you can see, it's quite an extensive program. So we're going to talk a little bit about it tonight. We're going to talk about explain to you what Naviance is, why our districts decided to use this tool, and who your student can go to for some assistance if they ever needed it. So again, Naviance is about helping students become college, career, and life ready. So there's all the college research tools, but more importantly, the career exploration tools. It is web-based, and it's a continuous account for your child, grades 6 through 12. So it can follow them, and anything they've started to do in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade will be in their account once they transfer to high school. And it can be accessed not only from their Pasco Connect dashboard, but from any device that has internet connectivity. So as students prepare for life after high school, we want them to realize that it's more than just about meeting graduation requirements and test scores. The activities that are housed within the Naviance platform are going to help them answer these questions that you see on the screens. We want our students to be able to gain a better understanding of what they're interested in, what goals they want to develop, learn more about what they're passionate about so that they can possibly integrate that into a career, strategies to meet their goals, and then options available to them after high school. Our district's vision is that all of our students are going to be college, career, and life ready and achieve success. So this is a program that helps bring substance to that vision. We realize and understand that there are so many resources out there to help with college research and career exploration. It can be overwhelming. And we're not saying not to use those additional tools or resources, But this helps to bring a lot of things under one roof, making it easily accessible for students. And then again, this is provided to students at all middle and high schools across the county. So all of our students are getting this consistent service. With Naviance, our kids and our staff members have single sign-on access. So like you saw in the video, they can access directly from their Pasco Connect dashboard. If they're accessing it from outside of Pasco Connect, they simply use their Pasco Connect credentials anywhere from any device going to Naviance.com. Our district decided to include the max amount of assessments. So we have a suite of self-discovery assessments available to our students. Lots of career exploration tools. They have the ability to develop and periodically review a 4-year high school academic plan with their coursework, whether they're going into the college level, whether they're going straight into the workforce or going for career certificates. They also have the ability to research best fit colleges. As I stated before, we really want our students to utilize Naviance to learn more about themselves by completing assessments and inventories. Investigating careers and pathway options, we believe that students will begin to see that there's more than one road to the career that they're interested in. Whether students see themselves going straight into college or into the workforce or both, it's imperative that they understand that they have options with different starting points. Not everyone's road needs to look the same. The academic plan that's going to be developed will communicate with my student. So like I said, coursework that they've already completed will be uploaded into their academic plan so they can monitor that they're on track for graduation or whatever path they choose after high school. So the single sign-on credentials are available to students and teachers. All they need to do is to click the Naviance icon in the dashboard. They can also access from this website, Naviance.com. Parent access codes are being finalized in this stage of our implementation. And once those are available, we will put notifications out and release that communication to let you know how to obtain your parent access code. That would give you like an observer account ability to go in and see what your child's doing. Or you can ask your child to log you into their Pasco Connect dashboard. And this icon is housed on every student's Pasco Connect dashboard, grades 6 through 12. And by clicking it, they go straight into the platform and they'll see their Naviance dashboard. So this is what they see when they initially log in. They'll have their student name at the top. So of course, you need to make sure that that is their account. One thing to point out in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see a globe. I wanted to let everybody know that this resource can be translated into 75 different languages. So the top of the page is kind of your navigation bar, and this is where you would click to take you for your student to go where they want to go. They'll see a welcome message that's either tailored to them, their grade level, their school, or a general Naviance welcome message. Under favorites, as your students start to do more and get more involved in this platform, they may favorite colleges that they want to continue to look at, kind of like a to-do list. If they're starting their applications, they'll have those listed under my favorites. If once they explore careers and they start favoriting careers because they want to dig deeper into them, they'll show up. If they start any scholarships or flag any scholarships that they want to apply for. So if you have a student that's in 9th and 10th grade and they start looking at scholarships that they find in the Naviance platform, but they can't apply to them until they're seniors, they can go ahead and flag them so they don't forget about them when they get to their 12th grade year. And then with their to-do list, these are tasks that are assigned by schools. It could also be something that the student's working on within the platform, like resume or goal setting or college applications and scholarship applications that they've started. You'd find under the to-dos and tasks. Self-discovery portal is where students are going to find all of the assessments and the inventories. This is where they have a lot of fun. It's important to note that some of these of the assessments are assigned by grade level, but students can complete and retake any assessment at any time, with the exception of one. But they do have access to all of the assessments. So here they are, all 8 of them. Like I said, our district wanted our students to have full access. So these are the different assessments and inventories that the students are able to go in and explore and learn about themselves. So we're gonna go through them just to give you a little insight of what your student's going to be looking at and what information they're going to get back from completing these assessments. So the first one is the Achieve Works Intelligences. This helps students uncover their different intelligences, like in areas of linguistics, math, spatial intelligence, and interpersonal. There's 54 questions, and it takes students less than 15 minutes to complete this assessment. Excuse me. But by reviewing and discussing the results with parents or counselors, students can learn how to deal with information, solve problems, create things, as well as learn to use their strengths in school, a work environment, and other settings. The next one is the Achieve Works Learning and Productivity. This assessment was formerly called the Learning Styles Inventory because it really focuses on your students' learning styles, and it helps them to identify their sensory and mindset preferences to help develop study habits. Students can find out how they learn best and how they can be most productive. There's 69 questions in this assessment, and it takes students less than 20 minutes to complete. And the results can also provide tips for students to make studying easier and indicate conditions for their ideal learning and productivity. Like if they prefer a noisy environment, a quiet environment, they need to be at a desk, things like that. The Achieve Works Personality Assessment, kids have a lot of fun with this one. It was formerly titled Do What You Are. It helps students identify their personality type and natural tendencies by asking them to choose scenarios that best represent how they behave in real life. There's 36 different scenarios, and it takes them about 15 minutes to complete. The results of this assessment indicate characteristics of a student's personalities and match them with best fit career options. This assessment helps students gain confidence and greater self-awareness to help them make better decisions and take advantage of their strengths. The Achieve Work Skills, this is an aptitude assessment, and it measures a student's creativity, conscientiousness, critical thinking, leadership, and social skills to help them to develop those soft skills that are needed for career success and college success. There are 69 questions in this assessment, and it takes kids about 20 minutes to complete. The results will include a skill profile for that student to review and offers recommendations on ways that they can further develop those skills. Now we have Career Cluster Finder, Career Interest Profiler, and Career Key. And just like they say, they are about careers. The Career Cluster Finder helps students learn how each of the 16 national career clusters matches up to their interests and qualities. So this is a broader start for when we're asking kids what do they want to go into. This helps them start broad, so they're not having to focus on just one thing. They're looking at career fields. The Career Interest Profiler will capture students' interests to help identify their personality traits and then suggest careers based on the U.S. Department of Labor data. Career Key is something we have our middle schools do, and it can help students identify their traits, best match work environments, and then related careers. Each assessment can take about 10 to 20 minutes for students to complete. So all of those assessments I talked about, students can go into their Naviance dashboard and they can take them as often as they want. The more honest they are with their responses, the more legitimate the results are going to be. Now, the Strengths Explorer, this is based on the Gallup Strengths Assessment. This can only be taken once. So this helps students uncover talents and reveal potential strengths that they may not even realize that they have. There are 78 questions in this assessment, and it takes them about 20 minutes to complete. So the results they get will give them their 3 strongest emerging talents and strategies on how to capitalize on their success, and a list of action items so students can continue building on their strengths. So it gives them a full report and then a workbook, but it also gives them, if you see there, the tab there for C related career pathways, it's going to include a list of best fit careers based on their strengths. And again, this one can only be taken once, and we do not assign it, so the kids don't have access to it until the 9th grade. On the careers tab, this is where students will go to explore careers and pathways and learn about opportunities within each field and different pathways to get there. There's a link to Road Trip Nation videos they talked about in the video earlier. This is an interview archive, digital career exploration tool, and it helps students discover new pathways, interests, and ambitions. It includes over 8,000 full-length video interviews chronicling diverse personal stories of leaders who have turned their interests into their life's work. The interviews are conducted by young people who have candid conversations with leaders about their success and failures and how they were able to navigate life's many challenges to pursue endeavors that matter to them. So it's highly likely that your student will experience a video of somebody that went through similar obstacles that they may have as well. By learning how successful people overcame challenges, we hope that students will learn from the leaders and apply those insights to their own lives. But by exploring careers from this tab, there are hundreds and hundreds of careers that students can go look at. On the career page, it's going to list them by name. It's going to show them the average salary of these careers. Now, this is nationwide. And it's also going to show them the education, the recommended education path. So going back to their dashboard where we have their favorite categories, as they're going through careers, if they find something that interests them on the career page or any of the list of recommended careers based on their assessment results, we strongly urge them to favorite those careers. There's a reason that they show up on their list and on their results. So they favorite the careers, and then it's going to stay with them on their dashboard so they can keep coming back to it. The next button is colleges. The college planning tool brings common tasks that are involved with college planning into one system. They can do college research, they can start and complete and submit college applications, recommendations, scholarship applications, and enrichment programs can all be managed in one location. Depending on your goals and objectives, we encourage students to start by researching colleges using tools like Supermatch and Advanced College Search. We want them to narrow their college search by adding colleges to their colleges I'm thinking about list, and then encourage students to sign up for college visits. We will start to use this tool to let our students know on our campus when colleges are coming to visit. They can search for scholarships and enrichment programs to complement their college preparation. And then the last page is the planner page. We call this their success planner, and it allows students to set goals. It includes 4 key features. The tasks that you'll see on there are action items that have been assigned to students. They'll find assigned tasks for common college, career, and life readiness activities in Naviance students, such as completing a Strengths Explorer or adding careers to their list. Programs are collections of tasks that we create and assign to specific student groups like grade 9 or grade 6. Students can create and manage goals for themselves and keep track of them in their success planner on the to-do list. students can create and manage to-do list items to help them stay on track with their post-secondary plans. To-dos are managed solely by the student, not by counselors or teachers. So again, going back to this homepage, once they access Pasco Connect and click on the Naviance icon, this is where it's going to take them. And each student in grades 6 through 12 has an active Naviance account right now. So if they, like I said, this is our first year of implementation. So if they aren't aware of it, then take them on to their Pasco Connect account tonight and look for that Naviance icon and you'll be able to access it. Parent account access codes are coming out soon, but advise your student to see his or her school counselor, or if they're in high school, their career specialist for any additional assistance.